What is going on, guys? It's Gavin back with another YouTube video. Today, just showed a peek of it. Today we're going to be doing some stuff to the Nismo, obviously. Today we're going to be putting in some new taillights. So these ones are pretty nice. They're clear taillights. We're going to be getting rid of the Jeepos here just because on the corner of both of them there's a slight chip. So I just wanted to get something clean, and then I got a deal on these JDM taillights too. And from what I've seen on pictures and stuff, I really like the way it turned out. I already have one on because I'm kind of in a rush to beat the rain here, but I'm going to be walking through with you guys on how to replace the taillights and showing you guys the before and after and stuff. I'm going to upload a picture of the before since I took a picture and not a video before I started filming, so I'll show you guys that. And then other than that, let's get into it. As you guys can see, it probably wasn't the smartest thing to do this out in the rain, but these are the old ones. These are Deepos. Super nice. The only problem is it just has a crack right here, and then there's a crack on that one. I put electrical tape around it just to keep it sealed. And then this is the new one that I got in so far. Doing taillights on this car is very easy. I'm going to pop the trunk here and show you guys how to get removal and everything that way. And then as you guys can see, it's very easy. For those of you that have a 350, you might have these caps here that go on the top, but it's just 310 mils. And then once you pop it, once you get the 310 mils out, all you have to do is just disconnect this connector. And then if you have like an 03 to 06, I believe there's another one that's down here that goes for the DRL, which is for this one. But the 07, 08s, at least my 08 has an LED one where it's all just connected all together, and it's just this one harness here. Now what I did notice with installing these JDM taillights is this. If you look at this connector here, you'll see these edges and this piece and then this diagonal part. You'll see these two, and you have to cut them, and then we also have to like break this off, because I think with the JDM taillights, at least the ways these are manufactured in Japan, is just the way the kind of ends slide in, it's completely reversed. So this piece goes in this corner, and then this doesn't have a click at all for it. So if the camera will pick it up, there's not really a thing to do it. So I didn't get adapters. I'm sure you can get an adapter on any local site. But what I did with this side is I just cut the end piece that slides into here, and then I did cut the end piece here as well, and then just broke that tip off that you push down to remove, and I just put some electrical tape around it, and it does the trick pretty well. All right, as you guys can see, we got the end like add-ons cut, so now we're gonna put it in. And then yes, I know, before you destroy me in the comments, I am gonna get new adapters. I just have to do some research, but this is gonna work for the time being, and especially with the electrical tape, because it'll still be sealed that way at least. And then before we put electrical tape and everything on it, we're just gonna turn on the lights here just to make sure that they work and everything. I already did a brake test on the other side, so I know the brakes are gonna work. As you can see, they both work super good. Now we can turn the lights off and tape everything up. All right, and now that we got the electrical tape on the harness for the taillight, I just went ahead and finger tightened the 310 millimeter bolts in, and then what you can do is go ahead and go take the power drill to it or a socket. Just don't overdo it, because these bolts do like to strip very easily. So I just give it about one or two agadogas, and then that is the new taillight install. And here's a better view of the new taillights. I still gotta pick up the old ones, but I like the look. I have seen these taillights on Nismos on Instagram, and I really like how they complement the 350Z and like just the silver badges all together. And I'm gonna make this, the O on the Nismo here red, just to kind of accent the license plate and just kind of accent the chrome and red kind of look. I definitely got to get this rear bumper done. It's starting to look pretty bad. There's like paint chipping and all kinds of random shit all over it. And then I am gonna move the car into the garage now so that we can do, I'm gonna put some new exhaust gaskets on, just because of messing around with my tune and shooting the flames and whatnot. I have an exhaust leak by my Y pipe and the test pipe, so just gonna install those. Okay guys, so I didn't really get any clips of the exhaust gasket on the Nismo here. I realized that the bolt on the driver's side of the Y-pipe connecting to the test pipe was actually loose. So I just took those bolts out because they were really small. They were like 14 or 13s, like super small, like not how an exhaust should be. And they had like washers and stuff. So I just put some normal exhaust bolts on that came with the test pipes that I just didn't install originally because it was cold out. But yeah, the car's exhaust leak free, and then we got the clears on, and I can actually show you guys what they look like how bright the taillights are now that we're in like an enclosed area, or now that it's dark. Okay, so I just turned off the top garage light, but as you guys can see here, they're super nice and bright. There we go, I zoomed out a little bit so you guys can see it. I really like the way these turned out. So, and then it's really nice because the way the brake lights are sitting right now, just like normal daytime running, that is brighter than the Depot's when I hit the brake. So it's gonna be a lot nicer so people can actually see that I'm hitting the brake on my car, because during the day the Depot's are super dim. That's like probably the only big downfall to having those Depot's is that Z, you can only see it from straight on, but on like the side and diagonal you can't really see it, especially until you brake, which you really can't even see it when you brake either. You can see it on the third brake lamp, which is on my spoiler. If you don't have a Nismo or Nismo wing, you'll see it on the up in the trunk under the hatch. But that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoy. Please, for me to get all the support, leave a like, comment down below what you think of the video and what you want to see next. And then if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get my uploads here once or twice a week. And I will see you guys at the next one. Peace out.